Coming up on Mountain News at 6, a man threatens to blow up a Kentucky university after his son was academically suspended. Plus, one anonymous donor through Save the Children sends money to ensure kids are fed during the holidays.
And you're getting ready for Christmas travel. We're getting ready for what might impact Christmas travel. The very latest coming up as Mountain News at 6 starts right now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
A Pike County man is now in jail. Court records say he threatened to blow up Eastern Kentucky University. Patrick Hall is charged with terroristic threatening. Investigators say Hall was angry after his son was academically suspended. Samantha Valentino is in Richmond and has the details.
Kentucky State Police arrested Patrick Hall of Pike County Sunday evening. Court records say he threatened to blow up EKU. This is the Whitlock building. It houses EKU's admissions and registrar offices. Police were dispatched here last week when an academic and career advisor reported that Hall called her office, quote, screaming and cursing at her and made threats to blow her and EKU up, adding that Hall's son had been academically suspended earlier in the week. A senior counselor also reported that Hall had threatened her, saying that he was a firefighter and above the law. Pike County officials tell us that Hall and his son are both members of the Big Creek Volunteer Fire Department. However, Hall has been suspended until further notice, adding that the department does not condone anything he has done. When the senior counselor asked Hall if he was threatening her, he stated, quote, "It's a promise, sweetheart. I promise I could tear you up," adding, quote, "I was in the military. I know that you have to rough up a few people to get expletive done." According to court records, Hall told police that he was angry and it did not matter to him if the school blew up because of how the staff handled his son's grades. Hall has been charged with terroristic threatening. He is being held in the Pike County Detention Center. In Richmond, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
We've reached out to EKU and Kentucky State Police regarding the alleged threats. We have not heard back. Hall is scheduled to appear in a Madison County courtroom on Wednesday at 9 a.m. We have an update on a car crash that happened yesterday afternoon in Letcher County. The deputy coroner, Perry Fowler, tells us 37-year-old Shane Michael Gross of Line Fork was killed in that crash. Officials say it happened on Highway 588 in the UZ community. We also have an update on a house fire that happened yesterday, also in Letcher County. State police tell us 39-year-old Dudley D. Boggs died in that fire. It happened on Smiley Drive in the Colliers Creek area. A cause has not been released. In Bell County, a fire left an office building destroyed during the weekend. Firefighters from the Bell County Volunteer Fire Department were called to the Bell County Coal Company offices on Highway 72 just outside of Middlesboro yesterday morning. Several fire departments fought to contain the flames, but the building could not be saved. No one was injured. No word on what might have started that fire. Pikeville police are asking for your help finding a man they believe stole a car recently. In a couple of posts on the police department's Facebook page, officials first shared that the car was stolen last week, and then a picture of who they believe is behind the theft. Police say the car is a 2012 black Nissan Altima with a Kentucky license plate and the number 621XAC. The car has dark tinted windows, and officials mentioned in the post the car should also have driver's side damage. If you recognize the first person there in the photo, you're asked to message the Facebook page privately or call the department at 606-437-5111. Officials with London and Laurel Rescue Squad, as well as Perry County Emergency Management, say they are still looking for a man in the North Fork of the Kentucky River. Officials say the man was last seen in Hazard jumping into the river. Perry County Emergency Management Director Jerry Stacy says they have gone to great lengths to find him already.
Basically what we've done at this point is we've really focused on the area where an eyewitness last seen him, which was in the river. So from that point down is the areas we've been focused. We've had 3 dog teams here.
We'll, of course, update you if and when we get more information on that search.
Well, it's been a quiet weather day through the region today. We continue, though, to drop those temperatures as we've gone past the sunset hour. 32. We're now officially at freezing here in Hazard. As we look outside from Triangle Park, all the Christmas lights, very festive at this hour. As the sun continues to set, Interstate 64 in Moorhead, all in good shape as well there. Two weather systems, one to our north, that should avoid us, except for maybe some flurries in central Kentucky, and another to our south. That should also avoid us, but it will be throwing some clouds our way. That'll keep temperatures steady tonight. You see, we're down in the 30s now. We don't move a whole lot, upper 20s to near 30. As we wake up in the morning. So our overnight low down into the middle and upper 20s with those mostly cloudy skies, winds staying calm. We're headed down a lot lower than that. Details in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Evan, thanks. Every kid in the Harlan County Public School System is receiving a Save-A-Lot gift card thanks to an anonymous Save the Children donation. WYMT's Olivia Calfee has more.
School is out for the holidays, but Harlan County Public Schools opened their doors one last time before Christmas.
We asked all of our principals to come back in. We asked office staff, security officers, and then folks from the district office to come in.
All because one anonymous donor through Save the Children is making sure food is on the table.
Right before the holidays provides much needed relief for our families, and so it's an awesome thing that they've done, and we're very appreciative.
Understanding presents and Christmas dinner can be hard for some parents to handle, so this gift is providing a helping hand.
It most definitely will. It will buy them Christmas dinner. Ham and turkey and stuff and all the good stuff, really. But then I have to make like separate stuff for her because she's gluten-free. So like I have to find stuff to make that she can't have, like the wheat and stuff, so it makes it so much harder.
Because every kid wants to enjoy their favorite food on Christmas.
Macaroni. Watermelon.
Anonymously giving.
It's difficult times for everybody, and it's a tremendous benefit and blessing to our community.
Believing every child deserves to be receiving. In Harlan County, Olivia Calfee, WYMT Mountain News.
The Save the Children donation supported kids in Harlan and Bell counties, but around 2,500 kids just in Harlan County Public Schools received a $120 gift card, around $300,000 total. Well, Christmas has come early for some kids and flood victims living at Mine-Made Adventure Park in Knott County. A Global Empowerment Mission has helped provide a truckload of toys for flood victims living in trailers at Mine-Made. Kimberly Bentley with Global Empowerment Mission knows there's still a need in the area.
Now we want to bring a sense of normalcy to the children that have been, left without. So we're going into different communities, different trailer parks, helping with some toys for the children, and then we'll have another one tomorrow and the next day.
Santa and the Grinch are also expected to make appearances tonight at Mine-Made. We'll have more from Knott County at 11. There's still a lot of sickness spreading across the Commonwealth, and while hospital staff is stretched thin, especially in emergency rooms, the staff is there to treat you if you are seriously ill. An early peak to the flu, along with COVID and RSV increases, have some Lexington hospitals at almost full capacity. Is some even there already? Now, in a joint news conference this morning, doctors stressed no one is being turned away. And if you need emergency care, come to the hospital, and earlier in the day is better.
And then as the day goes on, more and more of those beds are filled, and then we start having people in the lobby.
Doctors say getting a vaccine, even with Christmas and New Year's not far off, will offer some protection during the holidays. They also say that you can meet with others during the holidays, but to be smart about it. With bitterly cold temperatures right around the corner, you can expect those flu numbers to possibly go up, and that could apply to COVID as well. Here's the latest COVID-19 instance map. You can see most of the coverage area is in green, but there are still a few spots across the state a little concerning. Some of the counties in our coverage area in yellow include Leslie, Letcher, Pike, Martin, Lawrence, and Powell. Morgan County is in the red. New COVID numbers should be released at the end of the week. Flu activity also remains a big deal in Kentucky. The state is reporting more than 6,200 cases in the last week. That's around 950 fewer than we saw the week before, but the governor's office just reported there have been 6 new flu-related pediatric deaths, including 3 last week alone. The governor's office also says this toll already meets the prior record for the highest number of pediatric flu deaths ever reported in Kentucky in a single flu season.
Well, coming up, it's looking active late week. I've got the latest on what we're thinking now and what to prepare for coming up. Plus,
recovery clinics in Eastern Kentucky are working to make Christmas special for those in their care this holiday season.